Hey, what's up, peoples? Today we're going to do a Q&A. Tiffany asked you guys on Instagram what questions you have for us. So today we're going to spend some time answer some questions.
Exactly.
Apparently she has a list here.
Yeah, I screenshotted some.
She screenshotted some pictures. You know.
The number one, well actually there was like 3 most asked questions. And the first question was, when will you plan for baby number 4?
We really made a good decision on the cruise.
Yeah.
We had a good talk about it. Because we were alone, we was able to sit down and talk about what we wanted to do. I think the cruise, we really kind of nailed down what.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We have a plan of when we want baby number 4. Do we want to share with them when? We do plan for baby number 4, but you guys will find out when the time comes. The second question, the second most asked question was,
sorry if y'all hear, they're building houses over
yeah, they're building houses. Is, do you plan on going back to your engineering career? Okay,
this is a long answer, but to get to the point, no, I do not plan on going back to my engineering career. It was good while it lasted, but I think it was really good for me to go out there because I had about 3 or 4 different engineering positions after college, so I got a good experience. Excuse me?
Go ahead.
I had a good experience of the engineering field and what it had to offer, but I just felt like it just wasn't the place for me. I don't know how I could explain it to anybody. Like not having a job or like a steady job kind of made me really challenge myself to do something outside of the normal and to make ends meet or whatever, be successful by using my creative talents and gifts. So that's what I plan to do from now on, use my creative talents and gifts to just enjoy life and provide for my family. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't really explain it more than that because it's, you know, I feel like it's a touchy subject for some people. So I'm just gonna keep it there. So no.
God willing.
Now, if I do go back to work, it wasn't in my plan. But like that's just one thing that I have to deal with. Like I feel like a lot of people are afraid of failure, and that's one reason why I feel like I need to do this. I need to keep going and keep trying to find, you know, the ways to do this because I don't want to be afraid to fail. And if I do fail, then I fail. But I do have my engineering degree to back up.
Back on, yeah. What are you and TJ's plans and goals to accomplish in 2017?
2017 is going to be a good year, y'all. It's going to be real.
This year was good. I feel like it was good.
Yeah, this year was great. I mean, I feel like every year has been great for us. I just feel like we do, like every year I feel like we have new, like, our eyes are always forward. Yeah. You know, like we want to do bigger and better things in every sense of the way, I guess. What about you?
Personal goals of 2017. I guess to grow my photography business and grow the kids channel. They have a YouTube channel, and grow our channel more. Just grow our different, you know, all of our different businesses. I feel like
is this question in there, like whether, like you said photography business, is that question in there about like why we don't cut?
I think there is one in here, yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll get to that
later. What's the best and worst thing about being a YouTuber in your guys' opinion? I'm interested in becoming a YouTuber myself. I think the best part about being a YouTuber is being able to meet so many different people, being able to stay home as a family and spend time together, being able to have all of these videos to look back on and, you know, all these memories that we have. Like, I think it's really amazing that when Jaden says, hey, can I see videos of me as a baby, I can show him even before he was born. And I don't have, I mean, well, we do, we have like VHS, but we don't have as many memories from ourselves when we were little that our kids have. So I think it's really cool.
Yeah, our cruises, we can look back on our trips together. the time we spent together, like we can say like we did that, we had fun, we enjoyed ourselves. The kids, if they ever tell me that, you know, I didn't have this or that, I'll be like, look, you had it, and this is the videotape of it. The worst thing, the worst thing about YouTube is if you have like the mindset of like following other people's opinions. Like if people say something about you and you have thin skin, I feel like that's the worst part about it. Like you have to toughen your skin up and be like just be yourself and be happy about what you're doing with your life, regardless of what other people say about it. I think that's the worst part, is getting over that heel and being able to like to be happy with whatever you're doing, and just block out the nonsense.
Very good. Question: how do you balance YouTube with all that it brings and a healthy marriage?
With all that it brings. What is that? I mean,
we've had conversations. Go, here comes Carter. Why
are you so happy, buddy? Come here.
You're smiling. Come here, Carter.
The people try to get under your skin. And I feel like we have to. With
YouTube, we
have to realize that we all we got.
Basically, and we've had this conversation. We've had this conversation, you know, many times, and we just, you know.
We pick each other up, and we are strong for each other, and that's how you balance all that comes with YouTube and marriage.
You can't let those people get under your skin, like he said. Previous question. What are you doing, little boy? What made you try YouTube and stick to it before the money and popularity? You're the most I think I started before.
I know what the answer is.
Oh, what you gonna say? No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead first. Let me see what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say that what made you stick to it was you did it because you liked it, and you didn't do it because of money.
Very true.
I mean, you can't do it because of money because you don't got no money when you start off doing it.
I did it because I enjoyed doing it. I did it for a hobby, and I liked, you know, helping other people on YouTube. So I did it as a hobby and because I enjoyed helping people. With all the that's what made me try it. I don't know. I was watching other videos on YouTube and I was like, oh, I want to do this. And then when I started getting like positive responses from people and people asked me for advice and stuff like that, I was like, oh, I really enjoy doing this. So that's what made me start and stick it out. Would you guys be up for going one whole day being raw vegan?
Raw vegan? What's raw vegan? They're like just like you go out and you pick vegetables and eat them raw?
I don't know. But yeah, I would do it.
I mean, I would do a whole week, but
I was gonna say I would do a whole week too.
I think it. I mean, that's a challenge. Yeah, sure.
Are you guys permanently living in the house you built, or are you building another house in the near future? Definitely not in the near future. We're gonna be in this house.
I like this house. We love this house.
We're gonna be in this house for. We're gonna be in this house for a long time. Like not near future, but To me, I would like this to be our forever home, but I know that probably eventually, like a long time from now, we might change our minds and want to move. In his mind, he's like set, like he wants to move again eventually. But I don't know, I guess we'll see when that time comes. Carter's trying to get the camera. How do you get through a disagreement or argument? I'm married and me and my husband's disagreements last for days. Silent treatments and all.
Okay. Here's a little bit of advice. Women do silent treatment, but the guy also does things as well to egg on a disagreement, right?
Is that what you do?
I mean, I do stuff that kind of like continue the disagreement, like, but I feel like what makes the relationship strong is like being able to say I was wrong, or like even when you're not like completely wrong, you have to be able to be
go get that thing.
you have to be able to be big enough to be like, hey, like I want to work this out. And a lot of times all of our disagreements, they only last for a day. And you got to be willing to
what are some, accept like the apology. Like if one person apologizes, you got to be able to accept it and not drag on the argument. You know what I mean?
I think one thing is to say what you want to say when you need to say it. Like, don't wait. And I have a hard time doing that. I wait and then I say stuff. But I feel like we are able to now, like after growing, like we're able to be like, hey, I was wrong, and I want you to know that I was wrong. So can we talk about what's bothering you? And then that's what kind of, you know, helps us get.
Carter. No.
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 You should see him right now. Come here, buddy. Come here. What's the name?
If you have baby number 4, what would be the sleeping arrangements? Or do you plan on getting a new house? Like I said, we don't plan on getting a new house at the moment, or like in the near future at all. What are you doing? So we have, what, 5 rooms in this house or something. This is a room right here, but, 4. So let's see. If the baby would be a boy, then likely him and Carter would share a room. If it's a girl, then she would get her own room, and then either Jade and Chance would share, or Carter and Chance would share while they're little, and then as they get older, then maybe this could be Jaden's room or whoever's room down here, so that they could all have their own rooms. Tiffany, do you plan on doing any more figure competitions anytime soon? I don't have any planned, but I do want to do at least one more. One or two more. Yes. If you are pregnant again, would you like twins? You gonna answer?
No.
No. Twins are...
Nothing against twins. They cute and all.
They cute and all, but it's hard enough taking care of one baby at a time, like let alone 2 at a time, and then on top of 3 other kids.
So if you got twins, you're a real one.
Yeah. 3 kids. If you have twins and other kids, you're a real one. Tip: how are you liking the girls? Do you feel like anything changed for you? TJ, how do you like them? Have you seen any changes with Tiff or yourself? I'm liking them. I like them. Do I feel like anything changed? I feel more confident with them. Like I said beforehand, I wasn't really confident with what I had. So yeah, I do feel like my confidence is you know, better. I'm not one to like wear like low cut shirts and stuff all the time. But yeah, I'm happy with them. How do you like them? Have you seen any changes with me?
They nice. I mean, I think it was really more of a her thing. I don't mind either way.
Are you tired of people asking, are y'all gonna have another child?
No. People gonna ask, so ask.
Even when we say we're done, I'm sure they're gonna keep asking.
I don't care.
Answer. Does YouTube offer health insurance? No.
YouTube is a business, so just like any other business, you have to get your own health insurance. So, yeah.
Yeah, we paid for it out of pocket. Are you going to Dee and Jerry's wedding? Yes.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We plan to go. Yes. How far do you guys travel for weddings and engagement photos? We travel wherever for weddings.
We're going to Barbados.
We're going to Barbados.
Where we going?
We're going to Bermuda. But we don't go anywhere for engagement photos at the moment. Yeah, not at the moment. I thought you were going to homeschool the boys. What changed? Well, I was gonna homeschool Jaden if we were still in our old neighborhood, because the house, the school system there was not the greatest. Like I wouldn't want him to go to those schools. But since we moved and we were in a better school system, that's why he's in school. Yeah. How did you guys get so financially stable at such a young age? I think I've really always been good with money since I was in high school. I think I just really learned how to manage money well. When we got on our own, I think that really helped me from what I learned. You know, not wasting money or buying a lot of things with debt or going in debt. Yeah, so I think that pretty much helped us, and like knowing that we want to, where we want to be financially in the future, and doing what we need to do to get there.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to have a lot of debt and stuff when we're in the future.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a whole bunch of bills. I feel like school loans and debt or whatever really hurts a lot of people our age right now. So like, if you're our age and you just got out of college, you probably have a lot of debt to pay back in school. And one thing that you could do is just like make sure you make the right choices when you're in school, and you know what you're doing as far as like when you get out, how much money you're gonna owe and all that stuff. Do that stuff before you make those type of decisions. So I wish more people would be educated in that arena.
And lucky for me, my mom, my parents were in the military, so I had what was called the GI Bill. So that was used for a lot of my college. And when I got out, I only had a small amount left to pay, and that's paid off. So between the two of us, we don't have.
You just have my loans.
Yeah.
So
would you guys ever create a joint photography company?
We have one.
It's called Darling Moments Photography.
Everybody, just because she's like. Everybody's like, TJ knows how to take pictures. Why don't you guys have like a TJ and Tiffany photography company? I personally think, and this is what I stressed to Tiffany when she started the company. She wanted that, but I just felt like it wasn't really a good business, plan. Like, I feel like photography should be about the photographer himself. And then I just felt like it was a weird kind of idea to have, like, what if she's not available on one day and I am, and then I'm like, yeah, I can do those pictures, but they really want Tiffany to do them, or vice versa. So I felt like that would be problematic, and I felt like she would be more marketable as the head photographer. And I think it's working that way. She's doing really well, and I help out. I help her with whatever she needs. If she needs me to come there and help her take pictures or show her specific things while she's taking pictures, like directing her where to go or whatever I gotta do to help her out, I do that.
So even though it's named Darling Moments Photography and you see only my face on the page on my website, it's still like us. Like,
we purposely do that.
It's us.
But we work together.
Yeah. How do you deal with negative comments and people on your social media?
We don't read them.
We do sometimes. Like it's inevitable.
We used to like read all of them. And
like if we start to see that it's negative, we just
be like,
whatever.
Really? Okay, whatever. Like. It doesn't really. I guess what constitutes a negative? Some people have negative opinions, and some people are just rude and negative. Like,
give me that.
Like,
I didn't mean to give it to you. Can I have it?
You say I want it?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds. I just feel like it's something you gotta kind of like steer away from. Like you gotta block your mind away from stuff like that.
Would you change anything about the way your house is now? As in more or less? Thank you. Thank you. More or less rooms, the size or the layout?
We couldn't add more rooms. We could have added a basement.
Yeah, I would add a basement if we could have. Yeah. And the layout, I like the layout, so now I wouldn't change the layout. If the boys decided they wanted to be YouTubers, what would you tell them?
They already are YouTubers.
They already are. But as they get older, what would we tell them?
I would tell them do it.
The same thing I think what you told a while back. To have a strong backbone, not let negative people influence them. And
wait. Are they saying like what would we tell them as like?
I don't know. It just says what would they tell them? I guess this is what I would tell them. I would tell them to do what they want to do on YouTube. Stay true to themselves. Don't let negative people influence them.
Yeah.
And do what you do. Just have a strong backbone.
If you're asking whether we would agree with it or not, then yes, I would agree with it.
It don't say if you would agree with it. It just says what are your favorite. Oh wait, no, that's a different question.
If the boys said they wanted to be YouTubers, what would you tell them? That's like saying if your son decided he wanted to be a rocket science, what would you tell him?
Oh, well, I said what I would tell him.
If he decided to be a firefighter, would you be happy with it? I think that's what the question is.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I would be happy with it.
Me too.
Whatever they want to be, they just better be the best at it.
Okay. Got any tips? Do you have any tips on planning a wedding, what to do first and what not to do? I'm 21, still in college, and have no idea what I'm doing. My tip would be to find out what your budget is for your wedding and then go from there. Make a list of your most important things for your wedding. For example, we knew that we wanted a videographer, so that was like high up on my list. So I knew like what to budget for first. So videographer, photographer, like putting things in most important, and then finding those people afterwards. The knot.com is a really good website.
30-minute video.
It might be. Say you have a 4th child, will you find out the gender or have it be a surprise? I would want to find out what it is because it would be the 4th and last one, and I just don't want to know that.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
You wouldn't guess that?
I would have said that you would have waited.
No. I originally said I would wait. I would want to wait, but I would want to know. Even though it's been so long that you've been living together, what's some advice for moving in with your significant other before marriage?
Don't.
What?
If you have a choice, like...
Don't move in together before marriage?
No.
I would say do it, because I feel like you should, so that you can see how each other lives and how, they are together, how it is living together, and then you can compromise and work things out. And you
gotta do that regardless.
Yeah, but I feel like you should know before getting married. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion.
Just do it the way you want to do it. Don't let anybody else tell you how to do it. If somebody says if you want to move in now, then move in now. But if you want to wait until marriage, then wait until marriage.
The girl from Pitch looks like you. Do you think so?
Yes.
He thinks so.
Only with the hat and the ponytail in the back.
I mean, I guess she looks like she could be my sister. But I swear, if I had $1 for every person that said I look like her, I probably would have like $100.
100?
Yeah. House freaking tour. So I'm assuming that means when am I gonna do house tour? I still have to hang some pictures in here. I still have to hang some pictures in our room.
We got a lot of work to do, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot. We could do it, but we just haven't done it. So
yeah, we still got pictures in our room we gotta put up. We still got pictures in the TV room here. And yeah. So soon. Maybe I'll make that like an upcoming goal in 2017. What are both y'all's favorite songs? Mine is a song from Moana called Where You Are. Where are you? She's the whole soundtrack from Moana. Mine is probably Chance the Rapper or something.
Speaking of Chance, here it comes. Would you ever go on American Ninja Warrior? For some reason, I see y'all killing it.
No.
I wouldn't, because I feel like I'm not physically strong to do all the stuff that they do on there.
I would do it, but I just feel like I wouldn't go all out just to get on there. Tiffany,
is your sister camera shy? How come she is rarely in any of your vlogs, unlike y'all's parents? Yeah, she is camera shy. She doesn't really like being on video. And another reason is because we don't see her that often. She doesn't live close to us. Alright y'all, we hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A with us. We will do another one in the future. But yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.